Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. It is Monday, and we have something special today. In addition to the regular weekly pack, we also have the next Wacky Pack, which I actually can't remember when the last one was, but I feel like it was like a year, maybe? It's been a crazy long time. But yeah, if anyone that doesn't know what these are special temporary packs. There's basically a second weekly pack with a special modifier, and this one has the toy boat. Pets from any pack can be rolled, but only from the current tier. I have tried this, and it is a little bit more than it sounds there. So basically, whatever tier you're at, you'll only find pets and food from that tier from all packs. So it's an experience. It's like, oh, hold on. There's like nothing you can do to try and predict what people are going to run because you have access to basically everything. But yeah, it's kind of interesting because it means once you get XP for something early on and you go to a higher tier, it's very difficult to get more XP for them because you'll never find them naturally in the shop. And like, you know, think about stuff like chocolates. You can only find that at tier 5. Once you're at tier 6, it's down to like only tier 6s again. I should have maybe thought about this team more, but whatever. We'll send this. I think all of these might actually be in the pack already. Something I am unsure about is whether the stuff that's already in the pack has, like, higher weighting. Because, like, horse, hummingbird, and bluebird. Like, did we just happen to find all those? Or are they more likely to show up because they're already in the pack? I don't know. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Probably selling something this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So the way I've been playing this so far is just been like pivoting things out non-stop. Because it's just too tempting to take higher tier things the second they're just like cluttering up the whole shop. So yeah, as long as I can maintain some HP, then I don't really care what we're doing. And yeah, I kind of want tempo. I don't mind getting money, but you're really bad in a fight. So I'm thinking buff you, because I wouldn't mind buying some other stuff. Koala could be very good. And starter battle gives strawberry perk and +2 attack to the nearest friend ahead. I think that's also fine. So I just need to work out how I'm going to do this. Because everything's very fragile, so I don't actually know if Koala's going to work on many things. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted to run it like this. See how that does. This one here, it's all horrible. I'm going to roll. Tadpole, okay. Let's get that. Seeker Falcon could also be fine. Might actually be even better at the back, so yeah, let's start with that. Maybe fried shrimp, you. And yeah, we're going to run it this way. I am afraid for the koala, but yeah. It's all good. Perfect, okay. Double dromedary. So, not in here. I could take these, and if I stack them, then there's, like, no shot I'm going to get that leveled up. Yeah, I'm just gonna make you stronger. And, yeah, buy rice, maybe? Sell hummingbird, too. I'm thinking we put this... I'm actually gonna keep you for a bit longer, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna sell hummingbird. And let's take one of these. And we can maybe... run something like this. So we just need you to not get one shot, and then Koala can help it out with some eucalyptus, and it gets the extra attack from its own abilities, so that's nice. You're giving strawberry attack to this, which doesn't interfere with the rice, and you don't kill anything that way, so... yeah, assuming things die in the correct order. Oh. I mean, we're actually still fine. And I got another buff, actually. Forgot about the strawberry. Yeah, there we go, tier 3. So now we can only find tier 3s, both food and equipment. Brain crab would be cool long term. I think centipede would be great right now. I could keep koala, but I kind of want the money. So friend bought, gain +1/+1, basically per its tier. So if we buy a tier 3, that's another 3/3 temporarily. Could like transform it or something, but... let's see. I think I'm probably going to be using Mana Hound because I do roll a ton. This is good for you. I could cycle Puppy, why not? Sure. And yeah, like there's stuff I could do here. Like we have a strawberry there, so I could sell you, grab mole, scale this. And then we have something going. Like we're gonna have 2 equipment, then you die, you remove them, and then we summon a 6/6. And we get 1 mana, yeah, per roll. I thought I was gonna roll more than this, but this is fine. Alright, so send that away. I'm kinda scared about my backline at the moment, but yeah, this team could definitely be worse. And we're still full HP. We just need to make it to the end. Blue Dragon, always a fan of those. Yeah, I think I'll take that down for a bit. Croissant, we can probably find a couple of other equipments, I'm happy. Yeah, okay, these are all pretty good. The only issue is I'd be putting it down on Roadrunner because you already generate this equipment, but sure, you know, it's good for a turn, and that's kind of what I need. And avocado. I love buying avocado here, but yeah, there's no reason now, as much of a shame as it is. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna send it. So we're getting 3 trumpets and a little bit of mana, but more should work twice. So I'm hoping that and my centipede are enough to carry. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Before friend attacks, give it the strawberry perk and +5 attack. It doesn't have mole synergy, but it is very strong. Oh, actually, I also love oyster mushroom here. Maybe I stall. I actually don't want any of this. We could probably roll into better things, but I'm actually just gonna buff some stuff up. I probably do need to get rid of you, because I need to play something for the centipede, but it doesn't have to be that. Platypus, good for summons. You give me a toy, but I'm thinking Galata. So I'm going to sell this, I'm going to buy Galata, and then just feed it all of this. And then we get 2/2 everywhere. Team's massive. Yep. And I'm just holding on to it. Like, this is a solid team. Could sell it again next turn, and I probably will. But yeah, let's see. Yeah. I'm happy. I don't need to reposition, but we can maybe move this further forward. Like there. They all have equipment already. So yeah, I imagine you'd be better off getting the extra attack here. Oh. They debuffed me. I wanted that equipment. Bonobo, I do not care about it for this team. Yeah, no, I just don't want it. We're just stalling again. We could buy more stats maybe, like keep pumping the blue dragon. I think I'm gonna leave centipedes. Actually, I could get rid of centipedes. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna get rid of centipede. I'm gonna play one of these. I'm going to buff you a bit, so +5 attack, -2 HP. It's gonna be very imbalanced, but fine. And cutfish, I'm sure that's okay. Yep, alright. So, end turn, swallow and copy the leftmost unfrozen shot pet until next turn. We're just eating that because ailments tend to be pretty decent. Can you stop killing me? I need my summons. Well, apparently I don't. No, I did. Aw. Okay, whatever. We're at tier 5. I think we do try and do a bit more of a pivot now, so... I think Sleeping Galata's out. I'll definitely cycle Stingray. Silver Fox is money, but it's kind of dangerous. Thinking Vulture would be good, but maybe we look for better abilities. Oh, there we go. Tons of summons. Maybe freeze Venus Flytrap. I think I'm just going to yeet these two. We can run Double Eagle. Should have thought more about that, but yeah, sell Mole, get Triceratops for a turn, maybe. Could definitely be worse. Okay, so let's get 4 trumpets out of you. Her to give a random friend +3/3. I'm going to put that in the middle, but I wouldn't trust it right at the back. 2 friends faint, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. And we have 2 eagles. Faint, summon a 5/5 level 1 pet from the next shop tier. So tier 6s. We're just going to send that. And I'm probably putting an eagle at the front next turn. Of course they insta-kill my backline. Yeah, shame. Okay, Zombie Cricket, Dolphin, and Sugar Glider. I am good. I do not want those. Okay, well, if I combine... I think this is the one thing where the actual pack pets do matter. If you get a combo and then see higher tier things, it is stuff from the same pack. Same with Transforms. But yeah, I'll do this. Could have held on to the chocolate, maybe, but I'm happy enough. Markor is scaling already. I think that's well worth taking. But yeah, I'm going to leave the Venus Flytrap for once. Let's keep that. I might keep both of these, but I'm going to give the Markor some of the stats. Maybe give that to you. It's even more. I think level 2 is fine. I don't even know if I'm keeping this forever, so... yeah, send that. Maybe swap those one more time. And away it goes. I'm also dumb. I did need that the other way around. We're going to get 3 trumpets with the blue dragon here. A draw. Okay. So now we're stuck at tier 6 forever. Puma could be crazy good scaling if I find a mongoose. But I would have to keep finding mongooses because I don't have a flying squirrel from tier 3. Check this. Honeydew's nice for protection. Probably do that there. But yeah, I'm not sold on any of these. Symmetrian Tiger can be fun. It would still be nice to scale it properly, though. I'm thinking Snake, actually. Transformed, no. Real Velociraptor to maintain equipment, maybe. I'm still thinking no, though. I don't like these things. We'll just run this. We can use Markor now. It scales all of these. I am thinking these 3 stay. If I find a better trumpet generator, it's like Highland Cow, mainly. We can get that down. I think I'm probably not using the backline forever. Yeah, Vulture was a fun thought, but I don't think it stays. Don't care about Lamprey. Mantis Shrimp is fine, maybe. It's fine, but I want better than fine. Black Rhino, Farmer Dog, Reindeer, Warthog, Tuna. Huh. No. White Tiger, maybe. I think that could be good. I'll buy 2 of these. With my screen, we can turn protect you. I want this to be the next thing I get rid of, but it would only be after I find a Highland Cow. So yeah, I guess I'll protect you instead. I'm still kind of enjoying the scaling on the... so yeah, we're just gonna send that. Send it away. We level up Markor, so we get a bit more scaling on these 2. I'm into it. We survived the crocodiles. Amazing. We're finding so much okra. Leech, yellow boxfish, crocodile, crocodile, gorilla. No. I am very tempted to do that now, but fine. We'll give you some protection because it might be over in a couple of turns. And at this stage, maybe I just commit to Blue Dragon. I never leveled it or anything, but yeah, I think it's going to be very awkward getting rid of that. Hold on. Sell it by Stake Highland Cow. It's a pretty horrible move if there's only like 3 turns left. But I do want to do it. So let's take the risk. Alright, so by default, we do get 4 trumpets out of this, so still plenty for the Markor. That's getting leveled up by the White Tiger, so we're going to get 8/8 evenly spread when this dies, so should be stats onto all of these. I would rather most of it go on Highland Cow, but honestly, it's beneficial for all of these getting stats, so yeah, we will run it that way. I'm going to basically ignore the left side now of the shop. We'll just try and find, you know, XP for the things we already have. I think I'm done swapping things in and out. That's a great summon, thank you. Okay. Oh, transform. It would turn into one of these. And there are decent things, but most of them wouldn't work very well with Snake. I think we kind of forget about that. Really want to level you. I'd have to get it more attack for it to work with this, but, you know, short of that, I can put this at the back or something. Mushroom the Markor. I do not have enough trumpets yet. I might never roll into Mushroom again, but I also just don't think it's going to be the right play anyway. And yeah, I'm just going to buy that. Yeah, okay. We're going to send it. I think White Tiger isn't doing a crazy job right now. Like, we'd probably be better off just selling that and grabbing another decent thing. But yeah, I'm happy to stick with it. I think we can get a win with this. Great. Okay. Are we better off with Okra now? Probably. We could definitely do better than this, but that's not what I want to be spending money on. I'm still not buying mushrooms for my guy. Yeah, okay, I think we start buying hot dogs. Just buy some stat food. My scaling is kind of weak. Just tell me it's enough. It's enough for this fight. Please free me. Good hits. Oh, great. Okay. And yeah, I guess we buy soft ice. Unless I think you can't survive a 14 damage hit, whatever it is. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the soft ice. So you can now level up 2 things behind you. Because this is start to battle and has more attack than the White Tiger though, there's no reason to have you there. So yeah, we'll level these 2. We still get the benefit of the scaling, and then you're going to summon a bigger and, yeah, higher level thing. Kind of a shame I never got the snake level, but the team's kind of cool. And is this fine? It is. Great, okay. So yeah, this is the new Wacky Weekly. I have to say, I'm so glad they brought these back, because I've really been missing it. Alright, onwards. Just had a run where once I got to tier 6, I basically found nothing usable. Like, I couldn't find any scaling. And my actual abilities were not particularly good if I didn't have any scaling, so... Yeah, we're trying again. I guess we'll take you and buy an egg, try and not lose. Yeah, so these abilities aren't great. I'm not going to explain them because it doesn't really matter. A lot of them will be sold next turn. And perfect, alright. Not dead. Golden Beetle, maybe. It's a decent stat line, and I can sell it for extra gold when I pivot again. Don't leave the rest. Drop bear can be very good. Might even kill the flamingo while we're here, actually. Just debating what I do it to. Maybe I do this turn, and then next turn we like sell Marmoset, find something better, pill you, play 2 things. It's just whether I am going to find something better than White-Bellied Heron or not. But yeah, I trust that we can. So empty front space, jump to the front, deal 3 damage to the last enemy. It's probably the most important ability we have going on. Oh, killed a toad. Good stuff. And another one. I'll take that. Doesn't make it easier to know where to put XP, but... stats, I mean. But yeah, we'll do this. Played 2. See if we can find a 3rd. Odds are very low. I don't think Wyvern's going to be very good this week. And yeah, same deal. Playing this is just kind of pointless. Like, I might be able to find Gingerbread or some other way to level it up in battle, but getting the actual XP is going to take a very long time, and I'd probably be better off just selling it by then. I'm going to keep rolling, just so we can find one of these. That's a level if I wanted to freeze, but I don't. Yeah, away. Wow, they're getting, like, rewarded for backline Bigfoot. I don't know what it is about this Wacky Pack, but people have some of the weirdest positioning I've ever seen, I swear. Okay, Feint push the backmost friend to the front and give it +3/3. So I don't want to risk these guys. We can pull the tadpole forward. Because this can be a 5/5 turned into 8/8. We can still get rid of you for something. And honestly, maybe just guinea fowl, you know, buy that, pump it with as many stat things as we can get. Gonna leave you. I want to stack these and play something else. Put bird. Sure. Well, we could do Sugar Glider. It's kind of bad for a turn, but it's nice on the turn that I sell it. I feel like I'm safe for this turn, and it's kind of a nice target for you. But even more than that, you're better to pull to the front. So yeah, we'll do that. We're probably fine to do that as well. Send it away. Oh, killed. Wait. Good, okay. I knew I was going to snipe the back. I was worried that we wouldn't get, yeah, you to jump before it was like 5 hits though. We don't care about these. I do love a blue dragon, but we're going to leave it. Extra HP. And even more stats, sure. Yeah, we'll just pump everything onto there. So you're going to be sticking around for a while. Goodbye cucumber and stuff, but I think I'm fine. I'm definitely looking at these middle 3, and those are going to be the easiest to pivot out. Oh, look at that. Amazing stuff. The links, yeah, we don't get levels. It'd be nice if we did, but I just don't see it happening. Doubt I'm going to be using transforms either. Maybe at the end of the game. Anubis Spiky Bush Viper. There's actually something there, but I need you to get leveled up for me to use it with any of these things. So I think that's still a no. That's extra attack at the cost of HP, which is kind of the opposite of what I want for you. And I don't want to commit to that anyway. Buy another can. Sell you for a red-lipped batfish? Sure. It's like fine for a 10. Like, things are getting pretty big. Oh, it's great. 5 and 5. Big blowfish. I'm into that. I'm just gonna sell you. I'll sell the Sugar Glider next turn. So let's get you down. It's more attack. It's XP that I refuse to touch. Knockout. We could give you different stuff. Those would both be okay, to be fair, so yeah. Do something like that. Knockout, if still standing, gain permanent +1/+1 once. And deal and take half damage once. Neither are particularly amazing, but yeah, better than rolling 6 times and then probably not doing anything with my turn. Okay. So we're gonna say that's the last cupcake then. I'm just gonna sell you immediately just to properly lock in. Ibex could be pretty good with this team already, so I think that's probably a no-brainer. I am kind of more locked in on that than Blowfish, but again, everything will be sold at some point. Don't want an empty space. There are a lot of decent equipment things around, so Raccoon could do something. Just not really feeling it. And that. Yeah, okay, I think we sell you finally. We get that down. I do not know how to use any of these. Chicken's shop scaling. But yeah, I think we just have you to go onto there, and then these guys are probably good where they are. You give Okra to the thing behind you when you die. It's like a debuff to the first thing I hit, I think. Come on, team. Could be no. I just want the tier 6s, dude. I don't want to be here. Yeah, screw it. Alright. So, chicken. You're going to have different equipment anyway, so there's no point buying both of these for these, but we can maybe Monty you and then roll a few times. Yeah, okay. So, we're almost at tier 6. We will be changing a lot of things out. You definitely don't have to play this way. I just like being really greedy, and it's fun just going for all the tier 6s when that's all you can find in the shop. A little worse about it now that I'm losing HP, but yeah. And Sea Serpent. I enjoy mana builds. There's also Bitterbread Gorilla. I'm thinking if I buy this, then if we find a small one, that's definitely worth cycling. Doesn't do anything with these, but yeah, I think we get started there. I'm gonna roll these though. Like, I love Sea Serpent, but I definitely can't take that before I find other stuff. We'll overwrite you for now, but I do just want to swap all of this out. No, I like a leopard, but only if I have scaling, and I do not have that. Reindeer's good immediately, but no. You're good if you find chimpanzee. These aren't good finds. Lembre is like decent value. For a turn, maybe. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll freeze that. Next time we're doing a reasonably big pivot, I think. Should have money for all 4 of these. Alright. Be gone. I'm gonna keep Ibex over that one. We'll protect you. I'm gonna buy the other one here and trust that we'll be fine. So before attack, spend 2 trumpets to gain coconut perk, works 1 time per battle, and this gives me 1 trumpet for every 3 HP this has, so 5 at the moment. We really do need to get rid of the Terrapin and stuff, but yeah, these 3 at the front could be pretty good. It's just upsetting that I'm still very small. I need to find some way to get stats. Like a Markor maybe if I'm going the trumpet route. I mean, that's just a very decent opener, but I don't want to. Cycle this for money and then pretend we'll be fine. You know what, screw it, I'm going Bitterbread again. If we do find a small one, I actually think I'm going to cycle it, even at the cost of your thing. Don't think we're going to find enough of those for it to make sense. I don't know what to do. There are just too many options. Oh yeah, 8 and 2. Let's HP, stack those. Still nothing interesting, alright. Well, let's pump you, I guess. I need to get this thing leveled up if I really want to use it, but... yeah. Mushroom, again, good for Markor, maybe. Honestly, just the yellow boxfish anyway is kind of decent with this team. Like, play it back here, but I'd be worried that I'd be buffing an enemy team instead somehow. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a Sabertooth. We can run that to the front. Try that. For a turn. Yeah, I don't get how I'm healthy enough to deal with these teams. Like, they have proper comps. I have nothing, and I'm humming and hawing about everything. Silky wouldn't really work. Black Rhino could be interesting. It's probably better than Ibex. I could sell this, buy Black Rhino, buy some food. I think I'm down. It's just how much is actually worth it? I'm gonna give you the 3/3 instead of just 6 HP. Oh, and a level, nice. Okay, good. Let's put you even further back. I feel like the further back this is, the more likely we are to get some random snipe to hit it, and then we maybe get some... yeah, some extra HP. Nice. Alright, just one more fight, please. Just one nice fight. That's all I ask. Definitely get that for you now. We'll freeze this. And yeah, I think we're done then. Just have to believe. Okay, that shuffle wasn't too bad. And then... Okay, this one thing actually happened. Great, okay. Yeah, I'm too tired to think about this stuff properly, but I'm really enjoying this Wacky Pack. So glad they brought it back. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And yeah, we'll definitely be playing more of this, and some of the regular weekly as well, sometime soon. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!